Welcome everybody. How you doing today? Hope everybody is doing great. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope that everything is going great in your life. I wanted to do another base video because I have a base here that I just finished. And it's funny. I named it the mushroom base because if you kind of look at it, it sort of looks like a mushroom. But the more that I started adding to it, it was like it looked less and less like a mushroom. But I kept the name because I did, so don't roast me in the comments. I know it's not technically a mushroom base, but it sort of is. More specifically, this part right here. See how it kind of looks? If you look real quick, if you're like, what was that? It looks like a mushroom. So thank you for believing me. I appreciate you. But here in this video today, I'm going to show you this base that I built. And I put a couple of the new parts in it. There's some new pieces that were released in a new update. Today, I'm going to show you guys this wonderful base. Now, with this base, there's a couple different things about it. First off, let me actually show you. I was already in this camera mode, but this base is off the edge of a cliff. That's number one. You'll notice over there is another base because I actually came to this planet by that active portal right there. I came out of it. Whoop, came right out. This planet, the reason I came to this planet is because of the Diplos. I believe this planet has Diplos, and I'm going to find one for you. There he is, right there. There's a Diplo. So this planet has Diplos. I'm going to have the portal code. I have it up on the screen there. If you guys want to visit this planet, it's really amazing. I actually have a Diplo egg with, it's got like antimatter and stuff. It's really cool. I'm going to hatch it in one of my videos coming up. But there is a Diplo. They exist. They're still in the game. I'm so happy to hear it. Thank you, Sean. I was worried when they did one of their universe resets or whatever, one of the updates, the Diplos were gone. And I started crying. I was crying all day. But, when I saw this Diplo, hard nips happened, So it's all good. They're still in the game. Thank you, Jesus. All right. So I don't know where I am. I'm inside of a tree or something. All right. So this base is actually on a cliff, kind of coming off a cliff here. So first off, this is the entrance, technically. There is obviously another entrance on the other side where the ship is, but this is kind of the main entrance. So you come up here, if you can. There you go. Now, we come to the left here. We got a little kitchen, right? You got to have your kitchen, right? You got to make your pancakes in the morning. Where's the donkey? They're waffles. He was making waffles. I'm sorry, not pancakes. But anyway, going past what I just said, this is what you'd call the very nice kitchen, right? You got your, your oil pot. You got your refrigerator with, Chubbs. He's always got to show up in my videos. Everybody give it up for Chubbs. Look at that. What does that look like? Nope, don't be naughty in the gutter, okay? Don't have your mind dirty. So this is a sink. I know you guys know what it is, right? You can tell it's a sink and a faucet. I had to put, I gotta have a sink and a faucet in my kitchen so I can, rinse myself down. What am I saying? I got an island, had to put an island, and we got a little pot of flowers for when my wife comes home. I don't have a wife, but if I did have a wife, she'd love those flowers, I'll tell you right now, all right? Yeah. Why'd you leave me? If I was going to be married, I probably would think twice about it. I would get married if I could, right? Prenup. So this is basically, we got the trash compactor here. It's blinking because it's full. I got to empty it, but... So yeah, my little kitchen, my little pony, my little kitchen, my little kitchen. Don't you want to watch me cook and start bitching? All right, I got to... Oh, my goodness. Thank you for continuing to watch my channel. All right, so after the kitchen here, we come into the main area. Now, I know I don't have any nip growing. I ran out. I haven't been to my other base, so I don't have any nip, so I can't grow any. But I put some potted plants around it, and we also got this new addition to the game. It is a terrarium. I wish there was some weird alien creature, that was like crawling around in there, kind of like Chubbs in the terrarium. You got Chubbs is always, how he's kind of bouncing around. I wish there was something like that in here, but nope. I also have this area here. This is the middle area where we got the windows. Beautiful windows. You gotta love your windows. And then we got our portal. We got, you know, some couches to kind of chillax. Gotta chillax on your base. And if you notice, there's 2 different areas you can go into. You can go into there or into there, and they're both pretty much identical. I mean, obviously not identical in the things that they have inside them, but in terms of construction, they're pretty similar. And I always got to have the see-through floors. I love these floors. I love when you can look down and see how high up you are, but also be safe, you know? That's what I like. I like safety, but I also like to live dangerously while being safe. So if you're gonna do stuff, do it safely, but do it in a way that doesn't seem like it's safe so people think you're cool. There is a door to come out on the balcony. Come on outside. Don't be shy. And, you know, we got one of those terminals down there. One of those, I forget what are they called? We got one of those trading posts down there if you want to go trade some stuff. Got some chairs if you want to sit down, take a seat. You know, you can sit down. Oh, man. I wish it wasn't first person. Now I'm just in third person sitting in a chair. Do I go back to first person? Hey, that's nice. Thank you, Sean. I don't have a door on this side. It's just a dead end, so you have to go. Gotta go back around. Sorry about that. That's okay, though, because I didn't want to put 2 doors. I wanted a fireplace in here with some trophies. Look at that long neck trophy. Is that neck a little wiggly, or is that just me? Now, coming across the hall from there. Again, I love these floors. I mean, does anything make your sausage longer than this? Come on, guys. Give me a break. Coming on in here, we got a tree. Always got to have trees inside, right? That's what I like to do. I'm always putting trees on the inside. Now, this is also a new addition. We got 2 of them. These are ice sculptures, okay? Now, did I chisel them myself? Probably not, but you know what? Just pretend I did, all right? Because I like to take credit for things that I made, all right? Because I made these. No, I didn't make them, but they are pretty cool. I like the ice mist, you know, the icy mist coming off of it. It reminds me on a hot day when I open my freezer, you know, and you just have the mist coming out and it's hitting you in the face and you're like, oh, thanks, Grandma, for letting me do this. And then she's like, close the freezer. You're letting all the cold air out. Did your grandma ever hit you with wooden spoons? Mine did. All right, my grandma, she literally chased me around the house and would beat me with any object she could find, all right? That's how it was back in the 90s. I'm just kidding, I didn't. I mean, I grew up in the 90s, but I was very, very little in the 90s, so I don't have really any memory of it. But you know what I do have memory of? Going out here on the balcony. That's what I have. Look at that sausage sticking out there. So it's another balcony, right? Another balcony. Loving the balcony belks. I was gonna connect these, and you know what? I actually might be able to. I didn't think I could. I didn't know if, yeah, I don't think there's a way to, there just isn't. No way to connect these bitches, so it is what it is. And that's what it is. It is what it is, and it's gonna be that forever. Back inside. Now I'm gonna take you all to the, actually, before I take you there, let me take you over here to the landing pad. Sorry, I forget what things are called sometimes. Now, the planet is called Idu. I didn't name it that. I don't think I can name it that because I don't believe I discovered this planet. This planet was already here before I got here, but again, love that portal. Whereas any Diplos walking around, got this new crane arm here. I love this thing, guys. And you can make it even bigger. This is just one size. You could be, you know, it's almost the size of my deck. This is a great landing pad because, let me show you what we're working with here. You gotta have places to land your ship, and then you can go directly into the base. And you might be wondering what that purple thing is over there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get there. All right, I got the ships. I just, you know, when I did this on my big portal base that I had, I think it was just portal compound. I built these statues coming off the side of the base, and I thought it was cool. And so I did it again here, and now I'm telling you about it, so it kind of defeats the purpose, because, you know, you guys are probably just like, I could just see it, you don't have to tell me. And I'm like, I gotta let you know, because that's part of the video, right? Like, if I wasn't here, would you guys enjoy the video? Probably not. I don't know. We're done. Now that we've seen the upstairs, the main area, the main vein of the base, I'm now gonna take you to the lower levels, because there are no upper levels, there's just sky. Let me take you downstairs, and you might be wondering, where is the staircase? Oh, brother, it's right here. Don't you worry, I got you covered. We're gonna head down into this basement, and again, I put some windows here. I just wanted to be able to look out and just take in the view. It's No Man's Sky's view, looking out there. Now, this is my batteries, right? You got to have your batteries in a place, and this is where I put them. You might be wondering, wait, why is there... Hold on a second. What the heck is this? Is that a tree? What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a tree that I put here. This is... The game put this tree here. I cannot edit this tree. Hold on. Can I just take a peek at what it looks like? This wasn't here a second ago. I'm going to be honest with you. This just showed up. Is it this tree? It's this tree right here, I think. I think it's this guy. Now, I don't like to cut trees down, so I'm going to keep it. But some of you might think the best thing to do is cut the tree down, but I'm not going to do that. I love having trees, and I don't want to get rid of them, so I'll just pretend that giant turd of a growth looking thing, just pretend it's not there, okay? Just don't even look at it. So we're going to come down these stairs, and this is where the magic happens. Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot to... I was going to say something, and then the tree got me distracted. Forgot what I was going to say. So I was going to say, you might be wondering, there's two different ways we can go, right? We can go to the left. We can go to the right. I'm going to go to the right in a second. That's going to be later. But let me show you the downstairs first. That's actually my bedroom. And you guys know, I always like to have my bedrooms kind of hidden off to the, people don't know where they are. So let me show you down here first, and then so you come down here, you got your storage containers. Storage containers galore. You got, 10 of them? However many. 10. I knew it was 10. I was kidding. I'm just kidding. Played this game since inception. I know how many storage containers there are, okay? There's 11. Not just 10. Coming through here, you got your galactic terminal. Oh, wait. That's supposed to be shut. Hold on. I have a door here. I have one of those garage doors because this is my laboratory. And I'm going to show you. It's pretty spectacular. But before we go into the laboratory, you see the caution sign. We're just going to first head up here because this area is a little, little chillax area. This is the purple area that you guys saw that I told you not to worry about. Come out here. You can see there's the original part of the base. And, I don't know. I didn't really think this through. I just kind of thought, I would like to have part of the base stick out of the mountain, like if I can show you what I'm talking about here. See how this just kind of peeks out, You don't really know where it came from. It's just kind of there. It's just one of those things where it's like, it wasn't invited, but it's here, It's coming out. It's letting you know it's in charge. And I also have another balcony around it. You got to enjoy the stilts because if I didn't have those stilts there, physics wouldn't be good. Yeah, I also put one of those heaters when you get cold, when you and your girl are out here and she's all, ooh, my fingers, oh, they're numb. And I'm just like, yo, baby, let me tell you something. All right, that's not how I talk to women. I have nothing. Dude, look at that Diplo. The only thing I got to say about the Diplos is that they walk real funky. It really seems like the bigger the animals get, the wonkier they walk. And I'm excited about this egg I'm going to hatch because it's, a little wiggle there. The egg that I'm going to hatch, it says that the Diplo is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. So, just like Trump says, right? It's going to be huge. I'm just kidding. I don't want Trump to be involved in this video at all. Like I said, this is the area where you come out, you propose, maybe suck some toes. Speaking of toes, though, any of you guys see that documentary that Jake Bell did about Dan Schneider? About how he's just... we all knew about Dan Schneider. Listen, we all knew Dan Schneider was a weirdo, but, the more iCarly I see with feet. You ever wondered why your favorite television shows back in the day, like iCarly, Zoe 101, and whatever show Ariana Grande was in, how they always were exposing their feet? You ever wonder why that is? Talk to Dan Schneider. He'll tell you. He loves feet, all right? He probably likes big toes right in the nose, right? I'll sniff it. I don't need oxygen when I have toe. All right, we got to get back to the video. I'm sorry. Dan Schneider, he's in my head. I got to talk about it, but all right. So, yeah, this is kind of this is a new addition to a little map topography. Can't really do anything with it, but, there it is. So coming through there, I'm going to now show you guys the really cool laboratory, and it is by far my favorite part of the base, and I hope it's your favorite part too. No, I'm kidding. So let me know what you think because it's a crazy laboratory. We got a lot of crazy stuff going on here. Let me tell you something. We're doing some experiment with the curious corn here because We're trying to figure out how curious is this corn. That's what this contraption is doing, okay? We are feeding all sorts of stuff, and we also have this experiment going on with this jumbo aquarium. I got the water being sucked and thrusted into it so that these fish can, I don't know. It's just, we're doing an experiment. It's pretty cool. We got some stuff, you know. Whenever you're doing experiments, you need to be safety. Safety is number one. That's why we have these hazards. Okay, that's how you know. Watch your step. These are filtering out all of the liquid that's going into that tank. I don't know if it's water. I don't know, but if it is, then that's what's happening. Coming on over here. Now, you can walk around this whole aquarium, and I got the grass, you know, to make it feel like you're outside or something. But really, the whole point of this is to see how the fish react when we pump liquid nitrogen in there, because I'm kidding, that's not really the whole point of this. We're trying to fuse a human and a fish together to create Aquaman, because I've always wanted, I mean, nobody wants to be Aquaman. That's probably like the worst fucking superhero, but the reason we're doing it here is because if I can become Aquaman, I can then talk to the fish. I don't know, this is not funny. Anyway, the whole point of what we're doing here is really just to collect fish eggs so that I can sell my caviar and make a lot of money. Got some servers. We got a server stack right here. That's what we call server stack. Stacking a bunch of servers. Oh, we got the crane arm right here. But this, ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering, what the hell's going on here? Well, you see, we're creating galaxies, okay? We are basically trying to develop a galaxy that we can then live inside of. We're trying to create the simulation, okay? That's what we're doing here. I just thought it would be cool. You know, they just introduced these new hydraulic arms, and I was like, oh, let me just get a giant, let me just put a galaxy that these arms can be welding and be forming the stars or something. We got some stuff, right? Some keyboards and some computers. I guess no keyboards, but I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I just kind of thought would look cool together. What's under here? Don't ask. I don't know. Got our screens so that we can observe our fish. Basically, I'm trying to create a galaxy that is full of fish that walk around in a terrarium. Do you believe me that I made that up just now? Because I did. So yeah, this is pretty much the, pretty much the lab. Let's get out of here. So the only other thing I believe I need to show you is the bedroom. So let's take a gander at that. So when you come down these stairs, we went down that area, but now we're going to head into my secret lair, which is just my bedroom where I sleep. This is it right here. No, I'm just kidding. So here it is. It's kind of, it's nice and open. We got some couches, got to have a terrarium, Like I said, wish there was a creature crawling around in there, but, you can't have everything, right, Sean Murray? And, we got some plants, we got a light, got some stickers that aren't loading. There you go. And I also have a doorway out of here where we can walk around on the patio, right? Take a look at the other part of the base right there. Or I also put a staircase, so if you want to, bail, just don't go too far because you'll fall off the cliff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming along on this tour. This isn't like a crazy base or anything, but I just, I built something. It really, I wasn't even going to build this into anything. It was really just supposed to be a little place so that I could get to this planet, so that I could, play with the Diplos. I want to frolic with the Diplos, okay? That's what I want to do. I want to stroke that neck. Okay, size a little too far, but my point is, I really wanted to come here, and came here, built a base. It grew a little bit bigger than I anticipated, and here we are now. So the mushroom base probably could use a different name. I didn't change the name, but, I think in essence it'll always be called the mushroom base because that's what it originally started out as. And I didn't really know what else I could add to it. I mean, I'm sure I could keep going. You got these two pieces, sticking out here. Because, the rest of the base is actually all underneath this ground here. I mean, you all know. I didn't need to tell you that. You all knew that. But I wanted to say that so it's, in the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that is about it for this base. If you guys, if you liked the video, why don't you throw me a comment? Let me know how much you liked it. If you didn't like the base, let me know what you didn't like. What part of the base did you not like? Would you live here? Would you raise a family here? All right? Would you frolic with the Diplos here? I don't know. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for checking out my base, checking out the video. and we'll see you in the next one. That's it.